from the State Park Center, inside the Bellator cage, we now present 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing the red corner first. At 5'7", weighing in 145.5 pounds, his professional record stands at 4-4. He fights out of Madera, California, Mighty Mouse Becerra. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner at 5'7", weighing in 145.7 pounds. His professional record, 2 victories, no defeats, from Pomona, New York. Introducing John Wayne bonilla-bowman. And the referee in charge of the action, Jason Herzog.
In the featherweight division, Art Becerra taking on Johnny Bonilla-Bowman. David Busters brings you our tale of the tape. Eat, drink, play.
You see there, no significant statistical differences. It's about game plan tonight.
First round, fight if you're ready. Fight if you're ready. Fight!
Round number 1. Snap jab to open things up for Art Becerra. Both fighters making their Bellator debut. Becerra in the blue trunks, Bonilla-Bowman in the black trunks. Bonilla-Bowman, NCAA Division I wrestler, both Virginia Tech and Hofstra. 2-0 in MMA as a professional, 3-0 thus far as a pro kickboxer.
Oh, good right.
Caught with that right hand. Becerra getting off quickly, Bonilla-Bowman though right back to his feet.
He popped up and that shot spun him around. Could have just caught him off balance because he looks good. Legs are underneath him. But Becerra has found a home for that right hand.
Powerful kick. Becerra getting off with his punches, and you saw that outside kick. Good right hand.
Doing well on the power side, the power kick, the right hand.
Sarah Jimmy told us, I want a quick start, I want to swing big, and I want to make this a brawl.
Bowman with a lot of muscle on his physique, but right now it's the speed of Becerra he's having trouble with. Once again, that right hand.
The left hook well off the mark for Bonilla-Bowman.
That's a big speed advantage. The guy can hit you with a lead right hand and you can't see it.
Superman punch from Becerra.
Bowman undefeated, but Becerra fighting with a lot of confidence right now. Bowman looping with his punches a bit.
Becerra very clear in laying out his strategy for us as far as he's executing that strategy.
I like his boxing. Quick left hook, quick right hand. I like that power kick as well. Surprised Bowman with his wrestling background hasn't gone in for a takedown. He's been content to kickbox, but he's getting out-hustled right now on the feet.
Jimmy, I'm very surprised. A Division I wrestler as far willing to stand and trade, seeing that hand speed of Becerra.
I spent my childhood out here in the Central Valley. Some really great boxers out here. Fresno was like New York City to me, man.
Jimmy Smith, by way of Orosi, California.
Orosi, California. Don't know where that is. You're not alone.
Bowman thus far staying with plan A to stand and bang. You have to look for a plan B.
I like the hand speed of Becerra. And it's tight. Goes right back to the chin. Doesn't loop his punches. Problem is he's following Becerra. Bowman's not cutting the cage off, not cutting him off. Not corralling him with his footwork. He's following right here. That makes it easy to set up that right hand. You see it, he follows him, he resets, he stops. So that's when Becerra moves and then throws.
Showing some remarkably quick hands.
Because he's deciding when to move. Bowman's not moving around him, he's moving around Bowman.
See the variety in the kicks, nothing on that kick from Bonilla-Bowman. 55 seconds remaining. Very entertaining round number one.
Corner's a little frustrated. He's not countering these big shots of Bowman. He's doing well with his aggressive shots. He's getting off first, but when Bowman reaches with these punches, he's not making him pay. It's a great thing to do against a bigger, stronger opponent. Make him pay every time he misses. Make him gun shy. Bowman's not hitting him, but he's throwing for free.
Becerra on his bike, but he's actively moving, throwing, engaging. See bonilla-bowman trying to cut the angle.
This is a great example of a guy taking the outside ring and yet controlling the pace and yet showing cage generalship. Great counterpunching.
Hitting the takedown is Becerra. Bonilla-bowman right back to his feet. There is the bell. To the corner of Johnny Bonilla-bowman.
Work your hands. Hit it. You got to run into your kick. Light kick, and then you bring it up.
Look at the right hand of Becerra. It just spins him around like a top. He's throwing the left hand at the same time. That momentum helps spin him around. Look at the left hand of Bowman. He was trying to throw a punch. He was twisting on his hip. That's why he spun all the way around. It did land clean, though, but a lot of the momentum of the punch is the reason he spun around. Later on in that round, this lead right was really the story of the first round for Becerra.
Second round, fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Fight!
Jason Herzog starts round number two. Jimmy, your scorecard round one.
Easy 10-9 Art Becerra, based on that effective boxing.
Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by the official beer, Bellator Miller Lite, back in its original look. Snap jab from Becerra.
After he makes it on, you have to counter. He can come around. Now we fire. Let's plant fire.
Beautiful.
You're going to finish that fire with the left hook. Now, you got to counter.
Other than that right hand that spun him around, not a lot of these shots have really rocked Bowman. I wouldn't call Becerra a power puncher, but very accurate.
Certainly a volume puncher.
Certainly a volume puncher. Be one or the other. Now, if you don't have knockout power, well, that's fine. Just keep landing. So far, that's what he's doing. I haven't seen any one shot necessarily hurt Bowman.
Man punch again from Becerra.
Nice
There
little
a lot of variety in his punches and in his kicks.
You know, I think Bowman's almost underreacting to these shots. I don't think they're hurting him that badly, so he's staying in the pocket. He's keeping his hands down. He isn't giving me that look of someone who's panicked. I mean, panic isn't a good thing, but you want to react. I mean, he's getting outlanded. He has to change the game. And I think because these punches aren't hurting him, he doesn't feel that urgency to change the game. I think he definitely needs to change things around. He's eating these punches and he's staying the course. That isn't necessarily a good thing.
Swing and a miss by Bonilla-bowman. Becerra proving tough to hit. No kick from Bonilla-bowman.
Bowman might have faith in his power. He thinks he can, turn it all around with one shot. Hasn't come that close to landing the big shot yet. Becerra's been tough to hit, moving at the right times.
You can see Bonilla-bowman continuing to stalk, trying to cut those angles, but then that stepping in and missing big. Becerra coming right back, just like that on cue.
He's been throwing straight shots. Bowman's been throwing loopy punches. Straight punches have landed, the loopy shots have not. Having some success with that leg kick. Trying to take away the movement of Becerra because his outside movement, left and right angling, really been frustrating for Bowman.
Countering right back is Becerra. There's the low kick.
That hurt him. That hurt his leg.
Nothing on the takedown attempt from Becerra.
Saw him pull his leg back. He's starting to get gun-shy about that leg kick. That could be the weapon for Bowman to turn this fight around.
Becerra staying on his bike. A lot of lateral movement.
Unfortunately for Bowman, one of the counters to the leg kick is a straight right hand, which has been landing for Becerra all night.
Bowman looking to the body, then the low kick. That landed flush. Kicks are starting to come now for Johnny bonilla-bowman. Push kick from Becerra.
I could be turning here, but I'm still right now giving the round to Becerra. I think he's ahead.
Catching the leg.
Running a few times on the sheet and hasn't finished. It's a lot of wasted energy.
3 takedown attempts and none by the former Division I college wrestler Johnny bonilla-bowman. How's that for surprising?
Trying to find that leg kick, left hook to the body combo.
A switch kick from Becerra. The left hand.
He's reaching for the kick. You don't ever want to do that.
Final seconds, round number 2. High tempo to this featherweight fight. Art Becerra versus Johnny bonilla-bowman. Bellator debut for both men. Bowman continuing to stalk. This is with that kick. We'll go to the 3rd and final round.
You have to make sure to defend yourself. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you don't want. I know you want his body. You gotta.
With these leg kicks, Bowman starting to turn the tide of the fight, taking away the movement of Becerra. Becerra started pulling his leg back, scared of the kick, anticipating the kick, reaching for it. That sets up other offensive opportunities if you're Bowman.
The lovely Jade Bryce, the equally lovely Mercedes Terrell, our Bellator girls with us every week. Tonight we're in Fresno, California, Save Mart Center.
All the way back. All the way back. Final round. Fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Fight!
Jimmy, I know that you thought round 2 was close. Which way did you go?
I swung toward Bowman at the end, landing with those kicks, and Becerra, I thought, went from angling to running. He gave up the ring generalship. He was moving moves to get away from the kick, not set up his own offense. Very close, but 10-9 to Bowman.
To your point, Jimmy, in round 1, Becerra, a lot of lateral movement and coming inside and exploding with punches. We didn't see that nearly as much in round 2.
There's a difference between angling and running. At the end of that second round, he was running. He wasn't using his footwork to set up his own offense. He's just destroying that lead leg.
Bowman going to school on those low kicks. Just like that. Punishing.
This is the changeup I was looking to see if he would use. He found his offensive weapon. It's that leg kick.
Bowman said, I cannot let Becerra establish his striking and come forward. Largely, he's been successful in that. I've seen the side-to-side from Becerra, but he really hasn't come forward that much other than an explosive burst.
He didn't need it in that first round. He was landing the lead right effectively. Didn't have to push forward. Didn't have to be the aggressor.
He left hook. There's the straight right. Countering back. Outside, inside on the low kicks for Johnny bonilla-bowman. Right hand from Becerra.
That popped him. That hurt.
Becerra turning up his volume, and there's the left hand from bonilla-bowman. Again to the side.
I think he's staying in the pocket because he just doesn't have the strength on that lead leg.
Sarah hitting the takedown over the top, way too high on the rear naked choke.
Becerra's outside game, the angling game, I think has been taken away by that leg kick. You see, he's just not moving side to side with the bounce he had in the first round. It's making him fight more in the pocket. Here's coach yelling, move forward. I agree.
Gone again on the takedown.
He has wasted so much energy on these takedowns. They haven't gotten him anything. They take a lot of gas.
Finger to the eye. Jason Herzog said it's a punch, fight on. Sarah claiming a finger to the eye. Herzog countering that was a legal knuckle to the eye. And there's that outside kick. Bonilla-bowman really turning it over and chopping down.
He's finishing and ending combinations with that leg kick.
So many high-level college wrestlers, Jimmy, coming to MMA. And again, Herzog saying that was a legal blow, fight on.
Saying it wasn't in your eye.
Early in their career, like Bonilla-bowman, this is just his third fight, say, forget my wrestling background, I want to be a striker, and then they immediately go for the takedown. Not Johnny Bonilla-bowman in this fight versus Art Becerra. All stand-up, not a single takedown attempt, not even looking to flinch as Bonilla-bowman. He's been committed to his striking. We'll see if that's ultimately to his advantage or to his detriment. 19-19, Jimmy, on your scorecard coming into this third and final round. Another punishing outside kick by Bonilla-bowman. 65 seconds remaining in this fight. Spinning back fist over the top.
Trying to land that the whole fight. Becerra's been too fast for him. Now he's slowing down. Starting to land that jab. Has landed a couple of left hooks. Becerra's shown good accuracy. What he hasn't shown is the stopping power to make Bowman back up, and he really needs that now. He really needs to put Bowman on his heels.
Landed some quick, straight, hard punches.
Bowman has a high kick in his arsenal. Now would be the time to use it, because
on cue, Jimmy.
Yeah, all he's looking for right now, Becerra, is that low kick. Nice right hand by Bowman.
Shooting for his first takedown of the fight, but Bonilla-bowman, that hurt him. Counter right hand by Becerra. The bell in the end of the fight.
Man, how back and forth can you get?
All right.
Wow. He had him at the end of that round. The first time he was able to sit down on a punch and really hurt Bowman came with 10 seconds left in the fight.
And it came in sequence after Bonilla-bowman went for his first takedown of the fight.
Kick started being a factor in the second round for Bowman. Limiting the movement of Becerra, that leg becoming purple and red. Same thing in round number 3. Becerra went from angling to running, much more in the pocket in that third round, but the end of the third round, look what happened. Dove for a takedown. On the way up, right hand right on the temple. Look at the legs wobble. Another right hand right behind it. That's a knockout spot, the temple right above the ear. Your equilibrium completely goes. Now look at the legs. They become rubber.
Art Becerra feeling extremely good about that 15-minute performance versus that man, Johnny Bonilla-bowman. We shall see. Jimmy, what do you think final scorecard?
I would almost say a draw round in that third round.
No such thing.
I know there's no such thing, so I'm going to go with, by the barest of margins, I'm going to go with Becerra based on that damage factor. He almost had him finished in that last 10 seconds. But either way, it's so hard for me to judge that round. And this is why. Look at that leg. It is swollen. It is red and purple. It was just destroyed by those kicks of Bowman.
Come on, Jimmy, turn in your scorecard.
I just did 10-9. I'm going to go with Becerra based on that flurry in the last 10 seconds because he did land some very nice right hands in that third round. Bowman was landing the leg kicks, but I think that the last 10 seconds pushed it over in Becerra's favor, but man, it's hard to call.
Yes, I realize I'm normally as controversial as vanilla ice cream, but I'm telling you, unless the hate come on Twitter, there is no such thing as a 10-10 round.
I've never scored one 10-10. I've never done that.
Here is Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance inside the Bellator cage, we'll go to your judges' scorecards. Your first judge, Abe Bellardo, scores the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for Becerra. Your second judge, Ralph McKnight, scores the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for bonilla-bowman. Your third and final judge, Marcos Rosales, sees the fight 29-28 for the winner by split decision and still undefeated John Wayne bonilla-bowman.
A mix of cheers and boos, a very dejected Art Becerra. By the narrowest of margins, Johnny Bonilla-Bowman claims a split decision and remains undefeated in his pro MMA career. That's the type of fight that you want to show at ABC judging seminars.
Completely.
Very